40 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kimetsu no Yaiba chapter 155. So, last chapter, a couple of things happened. One is we're getting really close for Gyu's true crest awakening, which I'm really, really happy because when we saw Gyu's crest before, like how it was coming about, it just really pissed me off. I didn't like that he didn't really get that true crest awakening like Kenroji or Takedo did, but now it's really going to happen this time, and I'm very, very happy about this. And also, we started getting Akaza's backstory, and it's so interesting because it totally explains Akaza's behavior of why he doesn't like the weak so much and why he feels like he has to be strong because he's failed the weak, taking care of the weak twice. We're going to see how he did the second time. The first time, you know, being his father, and the second time is, you know, being his master's daughter, and this is going to be very, very interesting. And it's just so far, like for Akaza's backstory, it's just been very, very heartbreaking, at least for me anyway. And something else I noticed, and I realized this like prior to recording this live reaction, is a couple of arcs ago, like at the last fight, when we got Kenroji and Takedo's backstory. You notice how like their backstories were kind of like the complete opposite of each other, circumstances wise. And I feel like it's the same thing, Doma and for Doma and Akaza, where like yeah, their backstories both are depressing, yeah, but like where they were circumstances wise, it definitely was completely different. But anyway, let's get to chapter 155 and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled Useless Kaminu. Why do people suffering from illness always apologize? They're sorry for inconveniencing everyone. They're sorry because their cough is noisy. They're sorry because they can't work. They must want to do things by themselves. They can't stop coughing and must want to breathe normally. They're the ones suffering the most, but forgive me, because of me you can't train or go have fun. Koyuki was very delicate and her health had really worsened. I spent all night changing the towels on her forehead and her bedding. I had her drink water, and of course I had to support her when she went to the privy, or the privy, whatever. I had nursed my father, and I could endure more than the average person, so it wasn't terribly hard. I never think about having fun. In my free time I train around here, so pay no mind. But sometimes you need to get away from this. I hear there will be fireworks tonight, so you should go. That's right, I can carry you to the foot of the bridge, so shall we go? Huh? Even if you can't go there today, there will be fireworks next year and the year after that, so you can go then. Oh, Kaza, you're so cute! Oh, God, Kiyuki's crying! But, like, what Kotoge said at the beginning of this chapter is so freaking true! Oh my God, it's so true! The only thing I didn't like about nursing her was when Kiyuki would weep pitifully while we were talking. I suppose being sick in bed was depressing, but when she cried, I felt really bad. Look at Akaza's face. He's just like, oh, God. Akaza's like my mans. When I get like that, my mans is like that, too, sometimes. He hates when I do that shit. Oh, I see. The Haku in Hakuji is this. It's the same kanji character as Koma in Kaminu. I see. I see. I knew it. You're the same as me. You need to have something to protect, like Kaminu protecting a shrine, which is what a Kaminu is basically a guardian statues at oh my God, my wordings. What Kaminu are basically guardian statues at Japanese shrines. There we go. My master wasn't a samurai or anything, but he had land in the dojo because he had once saved an old man being attacked by bandits. The old man was impressed by the Soryu style. He didn't have an heir, so he left his land in the old dojo to my master. But those who wanted the land and dojo for themselves weren't pleased. A dojo nearby began harassing Soryu dojo. Because of that, Soryu dojo couldn't get more students, but lessons in nursing Koyuki here saved me. 3 years passed and I turned 18. Koyuki was 16 and was always up and around. She was able to live normally. Hakuji, come here. All right. Will you be my successor for the dojo, Hakuji? Yes! After all, Kiyuki says she likes you! Yes! Yes! Oh, I know this is going to end so badly! But yes! Yes! I couldn't imagine a bright future, much less a future in which someone liked me. Oh God, this is gonna be so sad. Oh, would I be able to live a righteous life like my father said? The faint hope that I might be able to redo my life grew beyond my control. At that moment, I would have given my life to protect those two. And I never imagined they would be poisoned to death! Oh no! I went to visit my father's grave to tell him there would be a wedding. I returned to the dojo before nightfall, but even before they told me, I felt nauseous, my stomach was churning, and my skin was crawling with a bad premonition. Someone put poison in the well. They did it because they couldn't beat Keizo or you face to face. They did something horrible. It's awful. They even killed Koyuki! No! Those bastards! No, that's so not fair! You wonder why Akaza is an asshole? And why he hates humans? Oh, I do not blame Akaza for hating people. I do not blame him for hating people. Fuck you, assholes. You took away his family. Whenever a crisis visits the people important to me, I'm never by their side. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Even though I promised I would be, am I really good enough? When I was a child, we talked about going to see fireworks. Do you remember? Huh? Well, those silly talks with you, Hakuji, made me happy. Even if I couldn't see the fireworks that year, you said I could go the next year or the year after that. I couldn't imagine living into the next year or the year after that. My mother was that way too. She didn't want to see me die, so I believe she killed herself. And I knew that my father had given up. I was so terribly weak, but you could see my future as if it were just a matter of fact. You talked to me about the next year and the year after that. I was very happy. Yes, you are good enough. Will you marry me? Oh my God! This is not fair! Why you gotta do a cause of dirty like this? God, why? Yes, I will become stronger than anyone and protect you for life. Oh my God, this is not fair! In the end, I was all talk and couldn't do anything. Records at the magistrate office detailed the atrocious murder. After the master of the Soryu dojo and his daughter were poisoned, the single surviving student attacked the neighboring dojo, killing 67 of its members with his bare hands. Yeah! Suck on that, fuckers! Heads smashed, organs crushed. Most of the bodies, on top of being mangled beyond recognition, were missing entire body parts. Fuck yeah! I don't blame him! I don't blame Akaza for doing that shit! Let him do that shit! It was a hellish scene with jaws, brains, eyeballs, hands, and feet and innards scattered around, stuck to the ceilings and walls. The surviving maid lost her mind. Well, fuck yeah! Let her lose her goddamn mind! This is a major karma! Fuck that shit! The account was so unbelievable that after 30 years, the records were disposed of as fabrication. I heard there was a fuss about a demon, but I don't remember placing one around here, so I went to all the trouble of coming to see. But you're just a human. How boring. Move or I'll kill you. Woo! I'm thinking about making 12 powerful demons. Can you withstand the amount of blood I'm giving you? Don't care anymore. I don't care about anything. I became a demon, lost my memories, and again began seeking strength. There was nothing left that I wanted to protect. I didn't even want to continue living in a world without my family. For over 100 years, I committed pointless acts of carnage. It's a horribly sad, laughable, and ridiculous story. Oh, Akaza! Akaza! That's so not fair! I feel so bad for him! That's so heartbreaking! Like, and yes, I can definitely say this is the complete opposite of Doma's story. You can definitely say this is the complete opposite of Doma's story. Because with Doma, remember, Doma just was like worshipped as a god. He had no worries. He was just eating people and all that shit. With Akaza's story in a way is a lot similar to Gyotaro's story, if anything. Because remember with Gyotaro and Daki's story, Gyotaro was all about protecting Daki. And with Akaza, it was the same thing. Akaza was about protecting his family. Akaza was, but it's also a little bit different. Because unlike with Gyutaro, Akaza was actually happy. Akaza was actually gonna be married. He was gonna have a life. He was gonna own a dojo. Like, everything was going well for him until those motherfuckers got all petty and shit and poisoned the water. Like, fuck you guys. Those motherfuckers got what was coming to them. I'm sorry, those motherfuckers got what was coming to them. Even though it was brutal, those motherfuckers got what was coming to them. Oh, goddamn straight they did. I'm glad they were brutally killed. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that they were brutally murdered the way they did. Usually I would give a shit. I would. But in this case, I don't give a fuck. Akaza has a reason to be this pissed. You killed, like, he was finally happy. And you fuckers had to poison that. You took his happiness away. All because of some petty bullshit. And you know what? And I'm glad he left the woman alive, because that bitch deserved to lose her mind just like he did. Glad he did that shit. And I love how it was so ridiculous that the magistrate, they burned the magistrate's records because it was just that fucking nuts. I love that shit. But Kotoge, this writing is so freaking good, and it's so goddamn sad. Oh my god. I feel for my boy Akaza. I feel for him. I totally understand why he is the way he is. Like, can you guys blame Akaza for what he did? Like, I'm sorry, Doma is still my favorite demon. Out of all the demons, Doma is still my favorite demon. And I want to protect him. But goddamn, Akaza is definitely really, even though Akaza's an asshole and he killed Rengoku, and I will always hate him for that. Damn, Kotoge, you are making me feel sympathy for Akaza. God damn it! Why? Why do you have to do that to me? Why do you have to make me feel sympathy for Akaza? Fuck! It's not fair! It's not fair! So, next chapter, I think, like, even though we've gotten the majority of Gyu's backstory, we really have. I feel like Kotoge's gonna add something else to it. But you know what's gonna be really, really sad? And I'm definitely gonna cry is when Koyuki and oh my god. Let me make sure I'm right about this before I say this. So for sure, we saw Horiyuki. Wait, did I say Horiyuki? I'm right. I meant Koyuki. So for sure, what the person we saw was Koyuki trying to, you know, bring Akaza with her to the underworld. And what I'm really hoping to see when Akaza finally goes down is I'd love to see, you know, his real, his real human body, kind of similar to what we saw with Daki and Gyutaro, but like instead of see Hakuji with walking with Keizo and Koyuki. I really, really want to see that. If we see that, I'm gonna cry so hard. Oh my god, just thinking about it is making me cry. Oh my god, Kotoge, please do it. See, I want to see Koyuki, like, I want to see Akaza walk through the flames of hell. I want to see, like, a little bit of redemption for him. Like, I really want to see, because I think Koyuki is trying to, what we were seeing is Koyuki's trying to save him from going to hell. I really feel like that's the case. I really want to see Koyuki, again, when Akaza goes down, I want to see, like, Koyuki and Keizo just, walk with him and, take Hakuchi and just take his spirit and just go and just live, and oh god, it's gonna be, oh my god, just thinking about it is making me cry. Oh my god, Katoge, you are gonna end up making me cry. I know it. Just how Akaza's gonna die is gonna make me cry. Just this setup right here, I know I'm gonna cry. But anyway, very curious what you guys think of this chapter. Like, does this... Oh god, does this like really break your heart like it's breaking mine? Like, this is so sad! Akaza was gonna have a good life until these petty-ass motherfuckers poisoned Keizo and Koyuki. And do you actually, like, are you guys on Akaza's side for, like, slaughtering those motherfuckers? Like, I'm very curious about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Oh, and also, are you guys gonna cry when it's time for Akaza to pass and he walks with Koyuki? I am gonna cry. I know it. I'm gonna cry so hard. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kimetsu no Yaiba content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.